If you love the outdoors, then this is a really nice major to consider as you're exploring different college majors. Welcome back everybody to day 34 of my 90-day challenge, where for 90 days I am highlighting a college major, letting you know what it's about, what courses to expect in college, and what are some of the career paths you can get into with these degrees. Today we're talking about the fisheries and wildlife major, so let's get started. Fisheries and wildlife sciences focus on the management and conservation of natural resources. This includes conservation of lakes, rivers, any water bodies, and even parks. So when we're talking about zoos and recreational parks, their conservation and management falls under fisheries and wildlife sciences. This major is therefore ideal for students who love working outdoors. If you love the outdoors, then this is a really nice major to consider as you're exploring different college majors. As of 2020, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the U.S. median income for a wildlife biologist is about $66,000 a year. This translates to about $31 an hour. $66,000 a year is a little bit lower than the national median income of about $78,000. However, depending on the state that you are living in, $66,000 a year is actually enough to live on. According to payscale.com, a wildlife biologist with less than a year of experience can earn up to $41,000 a year, which is again enough to live on depending on the state that you're living in, of course. If you're interested in becoming a wildlife biologist or going into this major, let me know by giving this video a like, and let's look at the courses to expect in college when majoring in fisheries and wildlife sciences. Courses for this major are in the biology, ecology, and environmental sciences. You can also expect introductory courses such as cell and molecular biology, general chemistry, introduction to physics, calculus, then get more advanced with courses in communication, ethics, ecological problem solving, population analysis and management, or ecology. This major can be a gateway into veterinary school if you want to become a veterinarian. Depending on the school or the program that you're in, there are some additional requirements such as internships and undergraduate research or even independent study that you have to complete in order to graduate with a major in fisheries and wildlife sciences. Also, in some schools, you can concentrate in specific fields within this fisheries and wildlife sciences. For example, at Michigan State, you can concentrate in conservation biology, wildlife biology and management, fish and wildlife disease ecology and management, or as I had earlier mentioned, you can go into the pre-veterinary track. Each concentration has its own set of courses that you'll have to take, so it's always good to talk to your academic advisor to make sure that you're planning out your semesters optimally and you're not wasting time taking unnecessary classes. For a full list of courses offered for this major, specifically at MSU, I will leave a link in the description for you to check out after this video. Still with me? Let me know by recording this timestamp in the comment section below, and let's look at some of the career paths that you can get into with a degree in fisheries and wildlife science. As I had previously mentioned, this major is ideal for people who love working outdoors. So most of the career paths that you get into will involve working with animals and working outdoors. So you can become a conservation officer, an environmental manager, wetland monitoring manager, fisheries or wildlife technician, fish hatchery manager, water quality specialist, land management planner, or obviously a fisheries or wildlife biologist. You could also go into grad school and further your studies in academia or industry and work as a research scientist in fisheries and wildlife sciences, or become an academic professor. Do you know of any fisheries and wildlife students or graduates? How about sharing this video with them to show them that you know something about their major? If you want to learn more about college majors, careers, and undergrad research tips, consider subscribing, especially if you're a Michigan State University student, because I use MSU resources as examples in my videos. Watch this video next, and I will see you all tomorrow as we discuss animal science. Jacqify out.
I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion cruise.